I'm Snigdha, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Juggernaut. We're a subscription media company and community for the South Asian diaspora and the South Asian curious. Think of us like a Browner New York Times. We call ourselves smart journalism about South Asians, and our reporters have been published in some of the best known publications around the world, from the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, to the New Yorker. But we tell our stories with a brown gaze. So why now? As Phil mentioned, South Asians are the world's largest diaspora. We're at 45 million strong in 2017, but the region itself is also home to 25% of the world population and a fast-changing economy. However, we're starting with America first among the entire world diaspora. Why? We're the fastest growing demographic in the country. We are a tale of two cities. We also have some of the highest median income, but are also the second largest group of undocumented immigrants. And what ends up happening is that US newsrooms aren't prepared to tell our stories. 77% of newsrooms in America are non-Hispanic white. South Asian newsrooms in the homeland are increasingly censored, and print diaspora papers here have been shutting down. This is where we come in. Our vision is to be the South Asian media company and household name, the go-to resource when it comes to brown stories. We started as a free newsletter, then realized that that wasn't enough and started reporting our own original stories and hosting events. We're launching our app and podcast this year and eventually want to expand into other formats such as video, other apps, film and TV deals, and even physical spaces. So where are we today? We've already raised $2.3 million of seed funding that was announced last August. We've reported on some of the most important stories, from how brown organizers helped mobilize Georgia, how there were actually Indian Americans at the insurrection at Capitol Hill, and also the South Asian members of the Biden-Harris cabinet. We've also partnered with organizations you might have heard of, such as 538, to crunch the numbers on how South Asians are donating to political campaigns in 2020 and organizing as well. And the second partnership was with The Guardian. Lastly, we can't forget to mention that we had a historic year in 2020 with the win of the first South Asian and Black vice president to national office, which we covered as well. What's been our impact? Our readers really love us. The fact is, they're just glad we sometimes even exist, because nothing like this has existed before. 81% would be disappointed if we just disappeared. And 90% of our reporters, more than 90%, are actually people of color. We are also the right team to do it. We have deep experience in media and business, from background in Vice and BuzzFeed. I have gone to business school. Our managing editor has worked at BizOps at Zipline. We have developers from MIT. And we also have some incredible investors, from Precursor Ventures to Y Combinator to the grandson of the Comcast founder. So what's next? We're using the seed funding to invest in three key areas: product, editorial, and marketing. When it comes to product, we want to launch our app, optimize a ton of user flows. When it comes to editorial, we want to keep on expanding into formats, hire the right people, launch that podcast. And when it comes to marketing partnerships, we want to expand into classrooms and universities and corporations. So this is where our asks come in. Do you know universities or corporate D&I groups that would buy subscriptions to the Juggernaut? Let us know. We'd love to partner with them. Do you know great marketers or engineers who would be passionate about our mission to diversify news? Let us know, because we'd love to hire them. And lastly, if you're ever interested in joining our journey as an angel, also let us know, and we'd love to have you join. So that's us. We're the Juggernaut. Thank you so much for your time, and consider subscribing to us and reading our stories.